Yo, what's up, everybody? Bofa back again today with my favorite here. Again, I know, but I can't help showing it off. I love playing Barov in this patch. Lord Barov always feels like you have so many options, so many things that you can do, so much to keep track of. The more you can keep track of what people are trying to do in the game, the more accurate your gambles become, the more, well, let's just say the more flexible you are in the mid game. But what happens when you don't have the opportunity to level straight to 5 or 6 or take the triples and the 6s? What happens when you get into those mid game turns and you need to play for tempo because you're falling behind, and if you start to fall behind and you risk it all, you're looking at an 8th. Can you still pivot that game into a first place? I know we like to lean on our old friend Army of the Empire in those situations, because it turns out Divine Shields and stats are a force to be reckoned with in this meta. Alright, Army of the Empire is broken. Alright, enjoy. One pirate, Vol'jin swapped, versus Rafam, one pirate. Alright, he's gonna stay. This is okay. I think it's very debatable whether you keep it on the board. The triple, that is. It's okay. One pirate, 2-on-2. It is a scallywag that has been swapped into a decent stat line, and then he buys one more minion, versus George, who had a token start, who might buy 2 full minions. It's really close, right? This one's really close. It's a coin flip. A scallywag that's potentially a 2-3, for example, and an extra minion that is potentially swapped, versus George having the ability to play with an extra unit on the board and a divine shield. Looks like I tied. All right, George with 2 beasts or divine shield hyena or something, versus a 10-10 plus a 2-star effectively. As long as George doesn't level, you take the George here. We can't tell what that is. However, do you attribute your high win rate on Barov to a coin cosmetic? Absolutely. This coin is OP. Wow, we lost this round. However, could we lose a round to a fucking Rafam on turn 4 that tripled into a 3-star? Who triples into 3-stars in this meta? This guy, apparently. Nice Thorncaller. Alright, we got it right. Nice. That's a big deal. We either take the 5-star right now, or we just take the damage and take the 6-star. Oh, man. Demons, Dragons, Murlocs out. Feels like this has to be a 5-star, right? Like, that is way too far to go. Mithrax on one tribe versus Peggle versus Seabreaker Goliath. I think this is Peggle. Don't care about those on the board. Yeah, I'm gonna take that Rafam any day of the week. Yo, what's up, Verhagen? How's it going? George is doing Saralisks. It's possible. I mean, he had the token start and sold off one and got 2 Saralisks or something. 2 out of 3. Get Peggle value. Nice. Got a Menace. It's not a bad minion. You know, 2 out of 3 here would have been nice, but yeah, no, you know. I'll take over max damage again. No big deal. Just like repeatedly today. How are we doing this? This is always happening. This is always happening. And we roll. Take a blood gem. We roll one more time. Blood gem's kind of needed here, right? We are really weak right now against the Cthulhu, but now we're really strong against the Cthulhu. Losing on 4. On 4 as well, I assume. Oh my god, he stayed on 3! I don't know what's going on with this Rafam, but man, he is just invested in tempo. You ever confuse coins with blood gems? I don't think I've ever done that yet. Certainly doable. Good job, Peggle. Good hit too. You're right. You're right. No. Come on, Bob. Bob's being a dick today. We are really, really bottom of the barrel rolling today. This is a hard fucking day. But what do we do to bring it back? I mean, this is a good hit. Deflecto is pretty good too, right? Even this pair is playable. Like, that board was just legit. Alright, well, I see my line. Alright. That's where we are in this game. Stayed on 3 with that board. It's reasonably strong. Tripled into a 5-star, showing mechs. It's pretty close. I think you still take the Cthulhu though. Yo, goodbye. Or see you later, Mom. See you. Yo, goodbye. Good luck with your studies, dude. Goodbye. Sounded so final. I'm putting the Peggle up further. We have double taunt, so it makes it a little bit more consistent that we get the reset. At the end of the day, I just want the extra card. Same thing we do every day, Bofer. Putting stats on the board. Try to take over the world. Well, who levels in this game?
Please
I mean, you can even take the mug. It's so cheap because we need to sell this as well, which means it's 1 coin to us to take a 3/3 buff. I don't want to use Argus this turn. As much as I like Argus. We need direction, or we need enough indication on where we want these taunts. Right now, 1 taunt is just fine. But if we get an Arm of the Empire, for example, we just taunt up the Deflecto bots. For next turn, we don't really have indication of where we want that taunt to be. Ruh-roh. Oh, Death Rattles, I forgot. Why would I even think that anything else is possible? It was always going to do that, wasn't it? That was a snap Gamba. Yeah, everything else is more important in that turn. And Cthulhu is stable right now, so you just take Cthulhu. I should have given myself like 3 seconds to check, but I did not. Our crippling blood gem addiction is going to be the end of us. Alright, so just because this thing is a 3rd tribe does not give it enough validity to keep it around. Another Divine Shield, or do we search for more blood gems? There we are. That's what we want. That's the thing. Feels good, man. Same deal. Too long to get through the entire turn. We're better off playing and getting everything right on our board than the gambles at this point. The gambles are okay. They're useful. Having the death rattles on this is really nice too, because it makes it so this is always a reset. Unfortunately, this is not always a reset. Gross. I was hoping for a little bit more scaling. But alas, no. Arm of the Empire once more? I mean, it's just the best way to play mechs. People sleep on mechs, but the best way to play mechs is just scale off arm. Too bad. Rafam slowed down. Question mark? I'm just gonna sit still for a turn and float 2 gold. Maybe I'm just gonna hold it. What do you sell here? I don't think you sell anything. Question is, what do we do with the turn? We can bank 2 gold for next turn. We can hold the triple. Alternatively, we sell the big security river. We cycle 1, we buy the triple, we gamble. We put 3 buffs on the board. Thing is, it's a George Mex. Like, we don't need the blood gems this turn. It's 1 extra blood gem to do it this way. I think we're just gonna hold it. Yeah, I think you just hold it. It's 1 extra blood gem if you can play through the cycle spot, but I'd rather let the board roll and keep a hold of it. Attack doesn't matter against George. That's what I was saying. Like, it's a mech George. Like, we don't need more attack. We also could sell the arm. Float 2 gold and freeze seems super wrong. Why? Gold isn't that valuable to us right now. Resources are more important than gold. I think that's I think it's a bit a trap. I think it's a trap to think like it's bad to waste gold. Gold means very little to us at this point. We're basically board locked. We're gonna be rolling for like 3 things. In that position, wasting a little bit of gold isn't as important as getting or lining up something decent. Now, I do think banking the triple is just a little better than doing that. This ain't gonna happen. Mechs again. Okay. I don't care about 6 stars. They really don't matter. He's falling apart. I'm shocked. You mean their farm that stayed on 3 for and then tripled into a 3, then tripled into a 5 or whatever he did is not scaling well toward the late game? Crazy. It's almost like Pepega plays or a little Pepega. No way. Dude, he did not play around. He played around cleave and not around getting the reset on the Deflecto bot. What a weird play. See how he has his ghoul into Deflecto with the reset after the Deflecto? What was that? The only way he gets a reset or an extra attack off the Deflecto is if he gets cleaved. I'm freezing literally for a blood gem, guys. Like, that's where we are in this game. It's 10. It's another reset too, which is playable. 1 blood gem. You can make an argument that the play here is to sell the Hydra. You can make an argument that the play here is to freeze for 1 turn. Hero power. I think the Hydra is pretty valuable for the turn. So if it's not sell the Hydra, it's not sell the arm. We're not doing that. We're not selling the arm here. It's too many stats. We want this. We want this for the turn. I don't think we die from this position. So we just play a little bit slow and then we power spike next turn. What happened with this Rafob? I don't know what's going on, but this guy is he apparently turned a corner. I thought he'd basically thrown the game. It's just a bad read from my position. And imagine having, like, I don't know, a little bit more attack on this board. It's just a bunch of generic statted things. That's first reset. We'll take it. Okay, that was a good hit. It's a good hit too. That's a win. Beautiful. It's beautiful. They probably boomered it. It's very possible he boomered it. Yo, Zeblu with the prime sub. Thank you, dude. I just can't get these gambles right at the end. Does 20 damage to some dude and then loses the guy tied to the Cthulhu that was not that strong? Now, obviously, we didn't know he was not that strong before. There's nothing on 5 that we actually want in this game. It's okay. This is really good. So this is now arm gone on this turn. We didn't want to sell it last turn because we want to continue to scale, but we're down to the last 2 turns. Should have pushed this button. I just didn't get there in time. There's the boomerang. Still. This board. Look how strong this guy is, and we're gonna kill him. Because we have all the resets in the world on Deflecto bots. Turns out, Deflectos are pretty strong. And down he goes. A 1/1 banner boar. It was his blood gem swapper. It's Vol'jin, right? So he Necrolite blood gem duped off of the banner boar last turn. Sucks to be him. It always looks so silly, but we have no incentive to be on 5 right now. Costs 0 to level up. It is worse to level than to not level. Because we don't want any of the things that are on 5. It's at 7 health. Level for damage. If Deflecto lives or the Death Rattles live, then it's irrelevant. He knows he needs a ghoul versus us. You can make an argument that we need to play this further up. If we go first, though, against the ghoul, then this resets anyway. Oh, he doesn't have a ghoul anymore. 40 to kill him. Right here. That wasn't it. That was like the worst hit. Okay. Now we're gonna somehow get the secondary reset. Okay. Okay, that was a good hit. It was a good hit too. All right. I'll take the W. I was close, but I'll take the W. Is that another Barov win? To the first column. For real though, this hero has been carrying us this season. Yeah, hard day. We dropped quite a bit to start the day, but we're only down 100. Considering that we got 2/8 back to back. Not bad at all.